Hello everyone, I am Catechus Gaming, and today we will be continuing the guided walkthrough for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last episode, we cleared the forest temple and found out Saria was the sage. Also, a Deku tree sprouted. Hooray! This episode, we will use the bow we found in the forest temple to go on a big old poe hunt. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. There's our buddy Link. Alright, look at all that stuff. It's starting to come together. It's so awesome. Okay, we ended last time as Adult Link, so we start in the Temple of Time. That is the new tradition. And for this episode, we're going to want to ignore that Death Mountain. Looks very death-like. We'll get to that later. At the moment, we want to head to Kakariko Village, because before we start our big old poe hunt, we're going to want to first upgrade our arrow capacity. Luckily for Link, there's a convenient shooting gallery that will help us in that endeavor. However, unlike everything else, the second upgrade is going to be forever away. Hey Epona, you waited for me. Aren't you just best horse ever? Now make sure you get some practice riding Epona. She's going to be very important for this poe hunt. We got to use her to chase down all of the poes. Also, you can see that the bow it shows up as a weapon for horseback. So, don't shoot the horse. Alright, enough jib-jab. We're at Kakariko. Home not just to a graveyard, but the only shooting gallery on this side of Hyrule. So the shooting gallery in Kakariko is actually the building that they were constructing as Child Link. And yes, all the construction workers are gone, and somewhere else that we'll find later. So it's up here by the windmill, just to the right of these stairs, because they finally finished it. It only took them, what, 7-ish years? Good God. Hey, bud.
Do you want to play a game? It's only 20 rupees for play.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well, alright. This game is for grown-ups, and you look like one. This is Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for it. Perfect score, boy. Good luck.
Okay, now before I start, I do want to point out, this one is more challenging than the one as Kid Link with the slingshot. It's going to be the same rupee targets. The problem is, it's random. It's not a set pattern anymore that you can get used to. So we'll see how many tries it takes me. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm bad at this, I'm just not good. So yeah, as you can see, it's starting... I already missed one. It's... there's these two. Alright, it's like all the courage left my body and only disappointment remains. Okay, now these two side by side. And the only ones left are these two left and right. Yeah, we missed one. So close. Okay, let's try again. But like Kid Link, if you hit 8 or 9, you get to try over for free. So yay. Okay, got the red up top. Green in the middle. Okay, blue left and right. Green in the middle. Okay. Blue left, then blue right. It's gonna be the last one. And we did it! Second try, for all you know. We did it. Awesome.
Bravo, perfect. Here's a fantastic present.
We got a big quiver. Oh yeah, 40 arrows in total. Best part of that is, it completely filled our arrows. Oh, much dislike. Okay, so I am going to save because I don't want to do that again. Now that we have our big quiver, we're going to want to head over here to the Gold Skulltula house. Okay, if you don't like spiders, skip to the next segment because we're not going to end here this time. Okay, y'all still with me? Alright. So our prize for 50 Skulltulas is back here in the right. Oh, the curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Heart piece. Awesome. Now, what these kids did to become cursed as giant spiders, I kind of want to know so I can make sure I never do it. Okay. Dilly-dallied enough. We got our big quiver. We got our heart piece. Now it's time to go on a Poe hunt. Luckily, there's only 10, and these 10 Poes are only in Hyrule Field. These Poes also come out during day or night, doesn't matter, and have fixed spawn locations. So it's not like we really have to go on that big of a hunt or endeavor. Additionally, there's no P-hats, there's no stall children, so there's really nothing to get in our way except for the Poes themselves. So, the first Poe that we're going to want to get at... Oh, I should mention, hold on. Get off the horse, Link. Before you start hunting Poes, make sure you have empty bottles, because their dead spirits are going to go inside of them. So for now, I'm going to get rid of our bugs. Yeah, get on out of there. And then I'm going to get rid of a fairy, but I'm still going to keep one, because, I don't know, Link might stub his toe. Now we can catch 2 Poes each time before we have to turn them in. Okay, now we can go for the first Poe. Now, luckily, the first Poe is right by the bridge here, and there's little activation tiles on the ground. Just gotta find it. Oh, it's by this sign. There he is. So every time you pass the sign, he'll show up, and it takes 2 arrow hits to kill him. And I'm a bad shot. And eventually they'll disappear. So if they disappear, all you have to do is run back to their starting point and try again. Super easy. And if you run out of arrows, which I will and I probably won't show, all you got to do is head to Kakariko Village. If you head up the pathway towards Death Mountain Trail, you can buy 50 arrows from the shop there. Try again. Oh, come on, Link. Link! There we go. Got him. Now, when they die, they're going to leave behind their little spirits. Just got to get off Epona and talk to the spirit.
Oh, you defeated the Poe Ghost. You want to catch it in a bottle?
Yeah, I do. Okay, we got a big Poe. Alright, so that's the first one down. Let's go for the second one. Now, the second one is located right in the front of Lon Lon Ranch. So what we're going to want to do is head a little to the left here, because we're going to want to steer it towards the castle. So now we're going to want to ride next to this tree here. And there's the Poe. 1 hit, 2 hit. He was easy. Get off the Eponas.
Oh, another big Poe.
It's my big Poe, boys. Okay. We've maxed out our current bottles. Epona, Link, get on the horse. It's like sometimes these kids don't want to play together. Now, once you have your Poes, we have to run back to the guard house and talk to the creepy person there. Yeah, the constant turning them in is probably the most frustrating part of this. Not really just hunting them, but this part. Enjoy. Now, conveniently, each Poe is going to give us pretty good cash. So that's nice. Now, you don't talk to this creepy Poe salesman, you just present the bottle.
Oh, you caught a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it from you for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man.
Yeah, he says the same thing each time, so I'm not going to repeat it after that. Okay, so that's both Poes turned in. Now we can go after Poe number 3. And for your sake, as well as mine, there's going to be a lot of cutting in this episode. Alright, now the third Poe is over to the right, kind of where the Running Man in Hyrule Field spawned as Kid Link. So over in this area, there's a bunch of black bushes. One of them will spawn the Poe. And if I remember correctly, it's this one here. Now, the reason we're starting from the riverside before we touch the specific bush is we want to direct the Poe towards Lon Lon Ranch in this nice open field. Okay, it's 1 and 2. I'm not a good shot. I'm surprised I got the quiver upgrade in 2. Oh, usually it takes me forever. Go, Poe number 3. Poe number 4 is going to be a very tricky one. It's one that I had a lot of difficulty with in previous runs. So, Poe number 4 is located behind Lon Lon Ranch in this area here that leads to Gerudo Valley. Actually, there's 2 in this area, but the one we're looking for is right here at this tree looking towards Hyrule Castle on the road. So what we're going to want to do is position ourselves. Come on, Epona, work with me. There we go. What we're going to want to do is position ourselves so we can run up the hill. If the Poe runs into an obstacle, they just vanish immediately. And we're going to want to run right next to this tree. There he is. Got him. Got him. That was a lucky shot. That's Poe number 4 down. Now we gotta turn him in, because I'm out of bottle space. Now, since I already showed you that once, I'm not going to show you again. I'll see you at the location for Poe number 5. So, Poe number 5 is in the same general vicinity as Poe number 4. What you're going to want to do is head to the opposite end, though, kind of where you can enter Lake Hylia. However, you're going to want to turn around and follow the path. The triangle of grass just left to the trail here, where I'm standing, will trigger the Poe. So you're going to want to hug this and then head to the right a little bit. Okay, there's 1. And there's 2. Easy peasy. Bum ba bum. Poe number 5. Now, Poe number 6 is located in the southeast corner, on the opposite side of the entrance to Lake Hylia. There's a bit of a forest over there, or I guess a bunch of trees, as you can see them in the distance there. One of the trees will spawn the ghost, so let's find the tree. So in this area, what you're going to see is this lone rock here, and the green tree in the background. We're going to want to run kind of in this gap here. Just in the middle of everything, and he'll spawn right in front of us. And just like that, he's one of the easier ones. It is best to get him by running towards Lon Lon Ranch. Gives more space in case it comes out at an angle. But I'm full of Poes here, so I will see you at Poe number 7. Okay, now for Poe 7, it's basically in the same location, and we're going to use a similar landmark as that brown stone. So what we're going to want to do over here in this wooded area is run past the tree just to the east of it. Make sure to aim your Poe towards Lon Lon Ranch. There we go. Got him down. Just gotta throw him in a bottle like he's a fairy, but an evil one. So that's number 7. Number 8 is located on the road a little bit further north. Thanks, Epona, for not jumping the fence. Aren't you just the best horse? So what you're going to want to do is, on this Y-shaped road, stand on the road next to the fence over here, because we're going to want to direct it towards Zora's River, because it's the clearest opening. And on the right-hand side of this boulder, run past it. Okay, that's 1 and 2. Got him. Easy peasy. Yeah, definitely catch it. Alright, that's 8 down. For 9 and 10, I'll see you after I've sold these 2 poes. In a bit. Alright, so Poe number 9 is actually located really close to Poe number 8. What we want to do is go to the Kokori side of this V-shaped stone wall here, and at the point of the V, it would be the spawn point. Direction really doesn't matter in this instance because both directions are pretty open. Now we just gotta hit the guy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pro gamer. Okay, collect our prize. So the Poe salesman mentioned that these Poes are made from people with a lot of hatred. Who has all this hatred to be big Poes? Come on, Link, get on the horse. Now, number 10 is going to be probably the trickiest one. It's located up on an elevated alcove by Kakariko Village, right in front of us here. Now, what we're going to want to do is actually reverse into that little alcove. Yep, good job, Epona. You can whinny. Okay. Yeah, you can already hear the spawn. It was right in front of us. So what we want to do is kind of aim ourselves off into the distance there. Then we can wait for him to spawn right in front of us. There we go, got him. And that's the final Poe, number 10. Definitely catch him in a bottle. Now with that, I will see you at the Poe shop for our prize. Alright, now that we're back, we gotta deliver our last 2 Poes. Now that we've turned in 10 Poes and achieved the 1,000 Poe points, or whatever it is on this card that we don't have in our inventory, we get our prize. Wait a minute, wow! You've earned 1,000 points. Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter. Is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of big Poes, so this will be the last time I could buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points, aren't you? Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this. All that for the 4th bottle. That was it. We got all our bottles now. Hooray! I am pretty curious, though, on why he wanted these Poes. Also kind of curious why his belt had a Triforce symbol, too. But some things are better left unanswered. Now back to Hyrule Field. Our next goal is Death Mountain Trail. However, we're going to want to make a quick pit stop in Lake Hylia first. I don't know if you remember, but as young Link, we did learn a strange song. Well, we taught a strange song to a Scarecrow. For some reason, as an adult, we have to go back and remind the Scarecrow of the song so we can start using them in dungeons. So that's what we're going to do. And luckily, there's no more big Poes to worry about, because hashtag bottle life. Just gotta run our way down past Gerudo Valley. Well, us not run. Epona's doing all the running. She's built for it, though. It's okay. Now, we can jump these, I believe. Let's try to get enough speed. Hey-ho! And a leap. Good horse. It's one of the few areas we can actually ride Epona into. Now, Ignore any plot devices here. We'll be back later to take care of those. You know, such as the lake being empty. Don't worry about it. And ignore the blue Tektites. They're just a nuisance. What we're here for is this Scarecrow right here. Hey, it's the Ocarina! Play that song with it, baby! And it's whatever you taught him. I just like doing a circle, because I only got 2 options. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh, no. I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby and hears that song, baby. So yeah, the Scarecrow who's going to be helping us is Pierre. And he wouldn't get the word to help us if we didn't do this for some reason. I don't know. Hashtag video game logic. Now that we've done that, we can make our way to Death Mountain, and I will see you at the base of Kakariko Village. Alright, Kakariko Village. Now, as before, it's the same as Young Link. Follow that staircase on the left there to get to Death Mountain Trail. Ignore the laughing buffoons. They kind of make me miss the construction team around here. And whatever that lady's doing to the ground. Oh, wait. I forget. Before we go up there, we're actually going to want to go to the graveyard. My bad. Quick detour. We emptied all our bottles before, so we're going to need a bug. Because there's one of the 2 remaining one of the 2 remaining soil locations is achievable in Death Mountain Crater, which is our end goal. So same as a child, come in here, lift up this rock. Bug City. There we go, Link. Good job. Cram in a bottle. Alright, now let's put that away before we release it on the world. Okay, now that we have a bug in a bottle, we can go up the Death Mountain Trail. Again, we've obtained reward 50 for the Skulltulas, so this is just gravy at this point. Just gonna show off and parkour! Still don't know what that woman's doing to the ground, though. Ah, there's the Death Mountain Trail exit. Hooray! Okay, ignore the red Tektites. They don't mean us anything but harm, but they don't really do any damage. Now, this trail has changed slightly. As you can tell, there are giant boulders rolling all the way down it, and you just got to avoid them. But what we want to do is go to Dodongo Cavern and ride the magic plant all the way up to the top here for the piece of heart that we could have gotten earlier. Yeah, 3 out of 4. This is the correct time to do it. Oh god, the boulder! Alright, well that was easy. Now that we got that, head inside Dodongo Cavern as an adult, because we can still do that. Now what we're going to want to do is go into the baby Dodongo hallway on the first floor. We're going to wrap around the right here. Climb up ye old ladder. Avoid all the BMOs. Because yeah, in all this time, nothing's really changed. Which is odd, because I thought the Gorons ate the rocks from here. So, wouldn't there be like new caverns in 7 years or so? Eh, got him. Those nerds ain't no match. 3 bombs, though. Okay. Now you can see Navi flying up there, and you can see a gold Skulltula there. What we want to do is play our Scarecrow Song. And a real original tune. and that'll bring up Pierre. Hey, bud, hold still. And you just hook shot to Pierre, and there you go. Our last Dodongo Cavern Skulltula token. Hooray! Way too easy. I just think it's super weird. Besides Dodongo's Cavern and the Great Deku Tree, there's really no reason to ever go back into any of the other dungeons again once you're done. If I can just remember how to maneuver Link, we can get out of here. Alright, now that we've done that, our goal is Goron City. I'm curious where this magic plant will take us. Oh yeah, takes us all the way up to the top here. Oh, I hear a scratch. We'll worry about that later. So that magic plant took us all the way to the entrance of Goron City. Best plant ever. If you didn't plant it, or if you didn't want to take that route, you're going to have to take the normal route and just dodge boulders as they come crashing down. It's actually not as hard as I make it sound. Now in Goron City, it's pretty empty, and there's a tiny rolling Goron on that floor. Before we, well, I was gonna say before, maybe we can get it from down here. Yeah, we can. There's a gold Skulltula on the back side of that roped platform there. There we go. Got him. Number 56. So what we're going to want to do now is actually bomb that rolling Goron. Same thing as the Hot Rodder Goron from when Kid Link got the biggest bomb upgrade. Just gotta remember how the heck to get back up there. Nope, that's Lost Woods. Ah, it's behind me. Duh. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, mid-tier. Rolling guy. Now, he will stop and roll away from you when he gets close to you. We can use that to our advantage for timing. For now, I'm just going to grab a bomb flower, run towards the kid, and then throw it. There we go. We got him just on the rebound there.
How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant, brother. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. Oh yeah.
No, I'm Link. Come on, get up. Talk to me, bud.
What? Your name is also Link. Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Link. My dad is Darunia. Oh yeah, do you remember him, brother? Dad named me Link after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name, I really like it. Oh yeah, Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph, brother. Sign it to my friend, Link of the Gorons. Oh, yeah. I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this, but... Also, please save everybody. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. Oh, no. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo.
Oh, crap. We better cheer him up. Let's talk to him a bit. What should we ask him? Let's ask him about the dragon.
A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. Oh no. That dragon was scary. He ate us Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true, brother. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Boo-hoo.
Oh, well, okay, that didn't calm him down. Alright, kid, you want some ice cream? Shaped like rocks? I don't know. What makes a Goron happy? How about history? Tell me about the Gorons.
Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came in and took them all away. Oh no. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Brother. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everybody. Please help, Link. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. Oh yeah.
there we go. We got a first change of clothes. I always loved that in this game when they started doing that, giving the different armor types, just not just for, you know, story purposes and whatnot, but it's just nice to change it up a little bit. There we go. Now we can withstand the heat in Death Mountain Crater. But here's a fun fact I'd like to point out. So that kid, Goron, thinks he's the only one here, but if we go into the shop, yeah, he's still there, and he's still bored as heck, so figure that one out. Ganondorf's minions aren't very good at their job. So, to continue the story, we're going to want to head into Darunia's chambers, and make sure you have a hook shot equipped. And this goofy-looking statue here, we can actually pull it out, you know, because we're adult and strong. There we are. We can head inside. This is actually a shortcut to Death Mountain Crater and a very specific location. So this broken wooden bridge that somehow isn't just spontaneously combusting at all times, we can hook shot to the post on the other side. And what? Oh, it's just Sheik. Hey, where's your heat-resistant tunic? I call foul. Forget about that, Link. This is something that grows over time, a true friendship. Feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. Oh, another jam session? Alright. Well, this is a little quicker beat.
As adult Link, I learn music.
That derpy face. Link, I'll see you again. You know, we could just team up, Sheik. You don't have to be so mysterious. Hashtag BFFs. All this flair is just unnecessary. There we go. Next teleport song, that'll return us to this pad right here. But before we continue on, we actually wanted to make another slight detour. So if we look at our quest status screen, we can see the notes for the Bolero of Fire, because I will never remember. Same as Prelude Delight. Never remember that, even though that's like the most used teleport song. So what we're going to want to do is head back to the Temple of Time and return to here as Young Link. Because at this location is also the next soft soil location, so we can get a Skulltula and plant a bean. All we got to do to go back in time, in case you forgot, is just put the Master Sword back inside the pedestal. Super easy. I kind of wonder, does time flows the same way? Like, oh, we got to play Bolero of Fire to get to that location. But does time flow the same way? So, like, for every moment as young Link, does a moment for adult Link pass? Because if so, they're just standing there, like, frozen on top of the Master Sword. I don't know. I'm thinking too much about this. Okay, Death Mountain Crater. So, remember, we're timed for this, so we're going to want to quickly throw a bean down and throw some bugs in. It really doesn't matter which order. I just like doing the bugs first, myself. Now, we don't need bugs again for a long time, so you don't have to recapture them. It's the last dungeon, the last temple is going to have the final bean spot. There we go. Stab this thing to death. Get our token. Good old 57. Plant our bean. And now we're going to GTFO back to the Temple of Time. And you kind of saw it there as he teleported away. There's a heart piece. That's what the bean's gonna get us. So yeah. Now we don't need these little things here. If I can remember how buttons work. Now I'm gonna pop in to Adult Link as the credits roll here. So this has been part 13 of our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time guided walkthrough, where we went on a big old Poe hunt, or we gotta change clothes. Stay tuned for the next episode as we clear the Fire Temple. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.